Welcome back, everybody. This is Tony, and you are watching Yesteryear TV. Today, we're going to be covering a brand new genre. We're going to be covering teen movies, the best teen movies of all time, starting with the 1950s. I've scoured the movie collections, and there were some teen movies, starting with the Bowery Boys and the East Side Kids from the 30s and 40s. But those weren't really teen movies, but they could be. But we're going to start off with the teen movies of the 50s. Because that's where it all began. When you had the James Deans, you had the Michael Landons, and you had the bikini movies and the beach movies and so on of the 60s. So we're going to be starting now the best teen movies of all time. Starting off with the year 1950. Alright? So join me as we celebrate the best teen movies that we loved of the year 1950. Now, in 1950, there was only one movie that was made for teen movies. For teens. Alright, so we're going to be covering the movies that we love, the teen movies that we love of the year 1950. And as we progress through each year, you'll see there'll be more movies that were made for the teen genre. Alright, so join me as we celebrate the teen movies of 1950. So Young, So Bad, released in 1950. This is a drama and teen movie. A psychiatrist and nurse overthrow the abusive heads of a girls' reform school in order to teach the unfortunate young women that they have a chance at healthy lives. So in 1950, the first teen movie of that year, and the only teen movie of that year, was called So Young, So Bad. Now this movie catered to the teen audience. And so this is what was to become the start of the teen genre. And everybody knows the teen genre of the 80s and the 90s. Well, there are a lot of good movies for teenagers in the 70s and the 60s. That's why we're starting off with the 50s. And for the year 1950, the only teen movie that I was aware of or I could find is So Young, So Bad. Check it out. I highly recommend it. Again, it's a drama, not a comedy. Later down the decades, we'll have some comedy teen movies, but this movie was a drama. So Young, So Bad. Alright, I'm Tony. If you have any other movies that you know of that were teen movies for the year 1950, not necessarily the 50s, we'll be covering the 50s. But for the year 1950, the only movie I could find was So Young, So Bad. Alright, if you have any questions, comments, or feedback, leave them below. Thanks for joining me here at Yesteryear TV. And I'll see you all in the next video.